Driven by the strange, they're the trailblazers manipulating the scene, changing rules of the game just to see what it means.
Into the lab where the variables align. Let's break down the science one step at a time. Independent, you're the game changer. Dependent, you're the shadow waiting for a leader. Control, you're the warden locking down the space, ensuring that nothing shifts its place. Into the lab where the variables align. Let's break down the science one step at a time. Independent, they're free thinkers trying something new. Dependent on the followers waiting for a cue. Control is the security locking down the scene, preserving what we know so the truth stays clean. Independent makes the changes, dependent rearranges. Control remains the same and never ever changes.
Independent makes the changes, dependent rearranges. Control remains the same and never ever changes.
Dependent is a follower, always close behind. Its fates in others' hands, following past what they define. Going up and down like a puppet on a string. Whatever happens next depends on what independent it brings. To the lab where the variables align. Let's break down the science one step at a time. Independent, they're free thinkers trying something new. Dependent on the followers waiting for a cue.
Control is the security looking down the scene, preserving what we know so the truth stays clean.
Independent makes the changes, dependent rearranges. Control remains the same and never ever changes. Control's like a lock, unbreakable and sure. Never changing, never bending, it's the one that's pure.
It's the anchor in the storm, the unchanging guide, the guard of what we have to compare on the side.
Step into the lab where the variables align.
Let's break down the science one step at a time. Independent, they're free thinkers trying something new. Dependent, are the followers waiting for a cue. Control is the security locking down the scene, preserving what we know so the truth stays clean.